Alright, we're finally going into the damned district already. Jeez. So, I'm to be your escort into and around Black Lake. Now, I know I've done something to make Axel angry. I'm not thrilled to see you either. God, honestly, I like that. Guess I'll have to work on this charming personality of mine. At least I get to stay in the city this time. And seeing as how you're still alive, I won't have any guilt if I leave you when the trouble starts. And here I thought we were friends. You'll live. Looks like you already got plenty of followers as it is. You ready to go? How are we getting in? Our organization knows this inn. It's got a passageway that leads under the city wall and into the district. Lead the way. Now remember, we can't afford to be seen by the city watch. You just tell me where you need to go and I'll lead you there quietly. So shut your yap. Here we go. Axel told me Aldenon's would be your first stop. I don't know why you need to speak with that addled old fool, but here we are. So what are you waiting for? Knock on the door. I'm gonna wait out here. I'm gonna text Katrina on my cell phone. I'm sorry, are you here with a delivery? I'm not a delivery girl. No, we should all take pride in our work, no matter how trivial it may seem. Being a courier is something to be proud of, not discouraged. Just open the door, I need to talk to you. Oh, you're here with questions. Well, that's simple. The answer is no. Now go away, I'm waiting for a delivery. You don't even know what my questions are. Oh, yes I do. As I have said, the answer is no. And the question is, can I buy your house? To which no. Which I've said 3 times now, I believe. I don't want to buy your house. I just want to talk. Unless you're here with the quicksilver from my shard research, I really don't have time to dismantle the wards to let you in. Yes, I'm here to deliver some to you. Excellent. Hold on a moment. Don't try to enter just yet. Let me just remove these wards. They're all disarmed, I think. Come right in.
Well met. I've been waiting what seems like ages for this delivery. Where is it?
Here, take what I have.
Not as much as I had ordered, but it will do.
Well, tough
I need
nuts,
to have
Doc
a talk
Brown.
with the delivery boy. If you're paid for a service, perform it well, I always say. Well, when I'm not saying something else, of course. I must confess, normally I'm rather, reclusive. Not that I dislike people, mind you. Quite the contrary. But lately, with all the troubles, a murderer on the loose and young nobles sneaking around up to who knows what, I've had to place wards around my home.
Warding your home. Nobles sneaking around.
Ah, yes. Lately, I've seen figures sneaking around in the dark, and not that well-meaning sort of sneaking either. It's obvious what they want.
What do they want?
Why, my house, of course. As if I would ever sell it. Ridiculous. I'd sooner give up my left eye. But my right annoys me at times, so that would be an easier sell.
Sounds like you may have sold your wits already.
Oh, no. Still have all of those. Yes, I do. Still as sharp as a club. Wouldn't trade a house for my wits. Not at all. Well, perhaps for my gardener's mind. In any event, back when I first settled in Neverwinter, my humble abode was on the outskirts of Black Lake, bordering acres of untouched wilderness. Now, with Neverwinter being rebuilt, following all that plague nonsense, my property went from the periphery to being right on the main thoroughfare of the rich part of Neverwinter. All the nobility wants to live in Black Lake, but there's no more room, so lately they've been trying various ways to convince me to sell my land.
How do they try to get you to leave?
First, they tried offering me ridiculous sums of gold. What do I need with more gold?
I wish more people would give that question a little thought.
Next, they tried making loud noises late at night, but I need little sleep. So the only thing they accomplished was scaring away the night birds that raid my garden, for which I thanked them. Lately, they must be getting desperate, because most nights I can look out and see them watching me.
Do you want me to help? I don't...
Oh no, not at all. My wards work quite well, and these nobles are too civilized to try anything worse than mild harassment.
Could we talk about something else?
Oh, that's right. You came here for a reason, yes?
It's a long story.
Great dear, what a tale. The moment you arrived, I knew I'd be interested in meeting you. Wish I'd known that when I first greeted you. Would have saved some time. You've certainly come to the right place. A while ago, I found another shard with properties similar to the ones you possess. I've done every possible test on the shard, but learned little. However, I've never had another shard to compare it against. If you'd like some answers, I'll gladly run some tests on your shards.
Finally!
I have just enough quicksilver to do it.
Where did you get your shard from? That's what I want to know.
Well, now, I'm sure it would make for a fascinating tale, except that I don't remember.
You've been spending all this time studying them and you can't remember?
I've had no reason to remember, but I suppose I should try now that you've asked me. Someone had to have given it to me, right? I remember a well-dressed man, perhaps nobility, though I'd never asked such a personal question.
Go on.
He gave me this shard, asked me to study it and report my findings. Now that I think about it, he's never returned for an answer. Not that I've had one to give him. And I never did catch his name, so I wouldn't be able to find him either. Irrelevant, since, like I said, I haven't been able to glean any useful information from my single shard. So it turns out the tale wasn't nearly as fascinating as I hoped. A pity. Back to my original question, then. Would you like me to run some tests on your shards?
Yeah, but give them back once you're done, okay?
Thank you. I'll be right back with this. My tests are complete. With another shard to use as a comparison, well, I learned quite a bit. Quite a lot, actually. It appears these shards contain latent magical energy, either caused by a strong enchantment from when they were whole or from their method of destruction. Furthermore, the shards resonate when they are brought together, increasing their magical energy output accordingly. These shards are pieces of a broken Githyanki silver sword. Are you familiar with the Githyanki?
Tell me every minute detail about the frog people.
The Githyanki are a race of beings that dwell on the astral plane, led by Vlakith, the Lich Queen. Not a nice woman, I hear. Ages ago, the ancestors of the Githyanki were human and inhabited another plane of existence, where they were enslaved by the Illithids, or Mind Flayers. Then came Gith. Little is known about her outside the Githyanki, but she led the rebellion to free her people of the Illithids, and is considered the hero and founder of the Githyanki people. The Githyanki silver swords are forged with the special purpose of severing the silver cord that connects the form of an astrally projecting traveler to his or her material counterpart. They look like a regular Githyanki weapon until used in combat, at which point they turn into a column of flowing, shimmering liquid, Really quite amazing, I'm told. I believe the shards that you have found are pieces of one of these silver swords. I presume the Githyanki have come to Faerun to recover the shards.
Why would the Githyanki care about pieces of a broken sword?
I've never heard of one being broken before. It could be that the Githyanki are as interested in how it was broken as they are in reclaiming the pieces.
I fought the Githyanki, but none of their weapons had the properties you describe.
Common Githyanki would not possess a silver sword. These swords are rare and highly prized. They are given by the Lich Queen to only the greatest of Githyanki knights. When one of their silver swords falls into the hands of a non-Githyanki, they will go to extraordinary lengths to recover it.
Do they often lose their silver swords?
Often enough that there is a special group of Githyanki, the Sword Stalkers, whose sole purpose is to seek out any of the missing silver swords and punish the thieves who took them.
How can I reforge the sword with these shards? Were I to do so.
Obviously, you'd first need more of the shards, wouldn't you? Between us, we have perhaps enough metal for a hairpin. And once enough had been gathered, well, I really don't know what the next step would be. A large hammer and hot coals, perhaps? I'm really not much of a blacksmith.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the shard?
I wish I knew more. Amon-Jero was the real expert. He actually possessed a silver sword.
Who?
Amon-Jero? Oh, he was a court wizard of Neverwinter decades ago. I met him a few times. He was a nice fellow, a little absent-minded, with a tendency to drift off the subject. Amon-Jero reminded me of my old mentor, Master Growler. Had the largest collection of noisy, exotic birds, made quite a racket, you know, chirping and squawking.
Amon-Jero isn't the only one who drifts off the subject.
What? Oh, in any case, Amon-Jero has been in a grave for many, many years. He passed away quietly, presumably of old age.
Well, time to dig him up.
When word of Amon's death reached me, it was from a messenger who had heard it in passing. The nobles who ruled Neverwinter at the time must have assumed I would simply know if another scholar passed away, for they had not mentioned it to me. It was almost an afterthought. I learned later that it was partly due to what Amon's family wanted, and what had been requested by the deceased, to enter life quietly and to leave it the same way. It is sad in this age when the passing of a humble scholar and indistinct court wizard barely warrants a footnote in history. It makes me wonder, will anyone remember me when I'm gone?
Well, for what it's worth, I won't forget you.
That's kind of you to say, but unlike Amon-Jero, I will not be survived by any family.
Would his family have access to more of his research?
I suppose they would, but the Jero family was said to have moved far away from Neverwinter after the war, and Amon-Jero's passing. I have no idea where they might be now.
What can you tell me about the war?
Oh, those were dark, confusing times. So much death and chaos, all brought about by some self-proclaimed King of Shadows. We were told the King of Shadows was not a king at all, but rather a very powerful warlock and summoner of demons. He invaded Neverwinter decades ago with an army of demons. Neverwinter sent their forces to confront him. Both armies perished in the battle, and the King of Shadows was never heard from again. Some rumors suggest that he was defeated and imprisoned by a cabal of mages. Others say that he was dragged away to the abyss by his own demon servants. Whatever the King of Shadows' fate, I say good riddance.
Anything more you can tell me about the King of Shadows?
There is very little else for me to share with you. I certainly wasn't there, and what little history that has been recorded of those times remains vague and murky. However, if you wish, I would be happy to sit down and speculate with you about the King of Shadows, It would be a wonderfully entertaining exercise.
NF history. Where else can I find the information I need?
Well, there is Amanjero's Haven. It was a secret retreat of his, I believe. I suspect that the Neverwinter archives here in Black Lake would have its location. They typically keep noble family records in the secured archives. They don't allow just anyone to access them, though. I petitioned to be allowed to peruse the secured archives, but I was denied because, well, some silly misunderstanding regarding misplaced books that somehow ended up in my possession.
Can you get me in or not?
Normally, you would have to petition for access, which could take several weeks. However, ask the guards at the archives to speak directly with Archives Administrator Kotnik. He has been known to let me in, quietly on occasion.
All right. Thanks for the lecture, Doc. I'm out of here.
Very well. Thank you for your visit and for letting me chat with you. Quite enlightening, really. Oh, and before I forget, you may take my shard.
Oh?
I've no use for it any longer.
Thanks.
And who knows, you may gather more. Do be careful, though. I plan to raise my wards again after you have left to keep out those young nobles skulking about.
Yeah, no.
Hope we haven't talked too long. Otherwise, they may have gathered their courage and attempted to sneak in.
What in the bus took you so long? You wouldn't believe where I had to hide to avoid the city watch patrols. Wait here. I want you to take me to the archives, but I want to take care of a couple things first. The archives, that just figures. Nothing with you is ever easy. Someone's bound to notice us slipping in and out of the district. You're the boss, at least that's what Axel told me. I'm like Glob. Let's get back to the Merchant District. See me when you're ready to return here, and I'll take you to that giant library of yours. Oh! Now, guards, something's wrong. You survived this long without me. You're on your own. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Have fun. I'll be waiting outside for you where it's safe. Gonna whoop some ass? That what we're gonna do? Oh look, they're already here. Who's there? Answer me! I'm the one asking the questions, old man. You don't sound like one of the attackers. Why are you here? Why are you wearing a veil? This veil is worn by all the caretakers of the archives. It is the symbol of our esteemed office. So how do you tend to the archives if you're blind? The veil is magical. It only blinds conventional sight. It is both a security measure and an organizational aid. It allows the caretakers to tend to the books and records here while ensuring that we do not read them. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Mine is a sacred order charged with great responsibility. Who are you to show such disrespect? Look, I need information on Amanjero. Jero. That information will only be contained within the vault. Many of Neverwinter's secrets are kept there, but it is for our eyes alone. You mean the eyes that are covered in a blindfold? Those eyes? More than Neverwinter is at stake here. I need that information. Very well. If you swear to protect Neverwinter and keep its secrets safe, I will help you. I totally promise I won't accidentally set the city on fire. Yeah, come on, let's into the secret vault already. Very well. These These marauders most likely seek entrance to the vault as well. You must find 4 pedestals in the archive. Oh, God. On each parchment and a pen, only seen by one wearing character's veil, describe a question regarding a book. Magical pens? I wonder if I might borrow one, just for a while. Pen and parchment will inform you of the book in question concerns and ask you for the answer. Answer them all correctly, and the vault will open. Sounds to me like you already know what we're going to be asked. The questions are never the same, unfortunately, otherwise I would. Find the body of one of my fellow caretakers, take his veil, use it to find the panels. Now, I must find my way out of here. Good fortune to you. Okay, thanks. Kill him! Oh, man. Whooped their asses very well. Very good job. Yay.
How can I help?
What do you want?
Ooh. Cool.
Everyone, follow me!
Everyone, follow me!
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Everybody, follow me!
Very good.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Everyone, follow me!
Oh, yes.
Good.
Yes.
Save the progress.
Me?
What do you want?
Everyone, follow me!
What do you want?
Through the veil, you can see the shapes of a feather pen. Yeah. Pen, book, glowing. Pen rises to the air and scribes a question. Following question references the Luskan threat to Neverwinter. Ooh, your lore check. Nice. According to the author, what's the first thing Luskan will do to weaken Neverwinter? Undermine Neverwinter's political alliances. Correct. Nice. So we don't even have to read. Listen, I like reading, but on my own terms. Only on my own terms. Okay, next question. References death of a sailorman. Shit. I'm just gonna... Oh no, I have to answer it. Oh no. Okay, Crimson Hawk. Wanna say it's this one? Excuse me, but I think it's the Lariat Quist. I really enjoyed Death of a Sailorman, you know. Correct. Lariat. I was close. Man, it's a good thing I brought Grobnar. I love Grobnar. He's best boy. Guess I'm I guess maybe I will have to read some of these books. Okay, Flat Faerun. Disrupting the weave. Destruction. Flame travel completely. Combination land sea intro. Still claimed strong evidence. The shape of a ring or donut. That's pretty funny. Even when the magnet was discovered. Oh, concept of gravity. Okay. And then this one, right? Cipher. Nyx is death, 1 is life, 2 is 1, 3 is to lead, 4 is to follow, 5 is nature, 6 is the weave, 7 is the shadow, 8 is you, 9 is me. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but... Let's see. Next question is from the Ilfarn Cipher. 93271. Well, that means it has to be either well, thinking about this logically, I know that 9 is all you need to know that 9 is you. So, it can't be this because that's 9 and 1. It would have to be 9, 9 in order for it to be this one. Therefore, you lead me, nature, weave, life. Now that's interesting because Grobnar gave us a solution that was not available to us. So, no, it's me lead 1 shadow life. That would make an interesting song title, you know. And it has a certain ominous, almost precognitive doom about it. Correct. I'm so glad I brought Grobnar to the library with me. Oh man, where would we be without you? One more. To counter the assumption of a flat Faerun, what does the author believe pulls objects towards the ground? Was it the weave or gravity? Okay, Grobnar is probably going to correct me regardless, but let's try the weave. I would have said gravy. It makes crows swoop to the ground to taste it after all. Your answer was much better, though. Yes! Score 1 for me. Oh, I gain influence with him. That's awesome. Very nice. Now. Ooh, preapt of wisdom. Who would need wisdom in this particular instance? Now, which way to the vaults? Which way?
We have
Oh,
the location of Haven. Interesting. There is another Jero. Ziri will want her. I shall take care of the descendant. Wipe out all mention of the thief. Then rejoin the others.
chicken nuggies there. Where's that other dinosaur?
Kill her!
Come to me!
Come get some bitches. go. Oh, is there anything more beautiful than a well-earned level up? I don't think so. These records of the Jarrah family have been partially destroyed. From what you can piece together, Ammon Jarrah was one living relative. Chandra Jarrah has a farm near High Cliff. Chandra. We ran into her.
Chandra? The High Cliff girl
Yeah.
with the flammable barn?
She remembers.
We need to get to her at once. The Githyanki are probably heading there as we speak.
I wanted to level up first, but... Okay.
How can I help?
Defensive roll. Improved evasion. Whenever a reflex save is allowed for half damage, characters with this feat instead take no damage if they succeed. Huh? I don't really get it. Okay.
I am listening.
Okay. Spellcraft, slots, spots 5. Okay, cool.
Everyone, follow me!
Let's see what you got, Grobnar. Some armor. Form, obviously. Tumble. Lore, of course. There we go. Let's see. There we go. This is a good number of art spells. Legend lore. What's that? Oh, lore cat. Okay, lore checks. Seems interesting. Freedom of movement. Shadow conjuration. Shout. Deafened. Reduces damage. Greater resistance on all saves. Neat. Dominate person. Critical wounds. That seems pretty useful. 4d8 points of damage. Don't really remember how much that is. Abilities, feature. Plus 1 point per. Okay. Healing spells have a reverse effect when using undead. Oh! I didn't know that. That's actually useful information. Hold on a tick. Yeah, the horn. It's good. Wounds is fine. Oh, you can switch out spells. It's pretty nifty. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these spells then. Identify, we don't need that. Definitely don't. Use muted silence spell. Hideous laughter. Pretty funny. I like that. Creature whose racial type is different from yours gains a +4 bonus on its saving throw because your humor doesn't translate well. That's kind of funny. Lesser dispel. Fear. Cause fear. Amplify. Let's try that, maybe. That looks good, I think. Impending blades. Oh. Confusion's pretty fun. Okay, good. And that should do it.
Follow where I lead.
And last but not least, my own level up. Let's look at these skills, hmm? One more for Intimidate. Bluff. And one for Appraise. Grace, huh? Let's take a look at that feat. Grace. Well, that's cute. Oh, competence bonus to... Okay. Lots of grace. So much grace, you would not believe how graceful I am. Okay. We're all on level 11 now. Good. Let's try and save Chandra! Chandra! Are you okay?
There she is! Capture her! Ziri wants her alive!
What in the hells is going on?
Things have turned out well for us, my brothers. The girl and the Kalakcha, both within our reach. Take one team and capture the girl alive. The rest of us will deal with this one.
No! Oh, man.
Come to me! I await you here!
Let us press the attack.
Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Use the choking powder. Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh, I hope I'm not too late. Oh, I really hope I'm not too late.
Split up and search the room.
Whew.
It should not be difficult to find the girl in here. So the Kalakcha survived. Deal with her first. The other girl can wait.
Come to me! I await you here!
Come on, bitches. Die!
I'll see you come!
There you are.
You again. Don't come any closer.
Lady, I just saved your ass. Listen, Chandra, we're here to help you.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
Would you
Why
rather
don't
go
you
with
all
them?
Just leave me alone.
Damn it, Chandra.
Come to me!
You're gonna get yourself
I await
killed.
you here!
picked a good team for this. Good. Got a potion of lore in here somewhere, right? Yeah. Chandra, just listen for one fucking second, alright? This is a really nice place you got here. Anyway,
Stop right there. What do you want with me?
I'm trying to rescue you.
I don't even know.
Again.
That's my house. First my barn, now my house?
Next time you could live inside a stone farm for a change.
Looks like those things are trying to smoke us out. Well, it worked. Let's get out of here before this place collapses.
Wait up. I need to protect you. Oh, this bitch is gonna die, isn't she?
Come to me!
They're all dead. I kicked their ass
So
so
my barn
hard.
and home are both burned to the ground. Any more of your help and all of Highcliffe will be the next to go. Anyway, I think it's best we part ways now. You go your way, I'll go mine.
I literally just saved your life.
Look, I barely know you, but what I do know is whenever you show up, trouble's not far behind. So I think it's best we say our farewells now.
Bitch. Well, now what?
Thanks. Maybe I should have stuck with you after all.
Do you think you can trust me now?
Honestly, I don't know. But I'm done running from you. For now. Look, we really need to get out of here before more of these creatures show up. Do you know of anywhere safe that we can talk?
Yes. I know just the place.
She's going to be staying at the Sunken Flagon with us?
Why not? My barn's gone, my house is gone. Are we leaving right away?
Yeah!
Well, now I see you've brought someone new to my establishment. Now, who is this young lady?
Why are you so interested?
Please, lass, come in, come in. Make yourself at home. This here is the Sunken Flagon. I own it. You'll be safe here. Krabnar, play a tune or something. Make the lady feel welcome.
Why, of course! I was just thinking.
Look, we don't need a lecture on what passes through your head and out your mouth. Just play.
Well, the innkeeper certainly runs hot and cold.
That's my uncle. You can trust him, I think.
All right, I agreed to let you bring me here. Now I want some answers. What happened at my farm? Who were those creatures, and why were they after me?
You insolent wench. I don't have all the answers. I was hoping you might have some.
Chandra, we realize this is difficult, but your life may be in danger. And
Shut
I
up,
swear
Casimir.
to you, we are trying to protect you, not make more trouble for you.
Oh, all right, sorry. Guess the whole thing's hard to take all at once.
A little paladin charm sure calmed her quick.
But what could I know that's so important?
You're related to Amanjaro, yeah?
Amanjaro? He was my grandfather. Or my great-grandfather. Or was it my great-great-grandfather? I heard he was an eccentric but humble wizard. But he died a long time ago. What's he got to do with this whole mess?
We need information stored in his haven.
My mother told me about the Haven when I was a child. I thought it was just a tale she used to make me do my chores on time. She always threatened to lock me in there if I wasn't a good girl.
Then be a good girl.
I have no idea where it is. Knowing its location wouldn't help you much anyway. My mother said something about a path you have to walk to get to it. Like a series of challenges, but I don't remember what they are. She also said getting into the Haven requires a pint of fresh blood. And not just any blood will do. It has to be Jarrow blood. Wait, is that why you rescued me? So you could bleed me?
That was not our intention, Chandra. Please, hear us out.
Well, if you think I'm going to some dark dungeon that used to give me nightmares, well, think again.
You know, any human can lose a pint of blood, no problem. They take that much at blood drives, actually. Now, other races like elves or gnomes, I'm not so sure. But humans I know. So, what else did your mother tell you about the Haven?
My mother said his haven was like 100 twisting corridors jumbled together into an inescapable labyrinth, filled with the deadliest traps and evil beasts conjured from the abyss, or something like that. I think she was exaggerating.
I can see why you have nightmares of the place.
Perhaps it is just childhood stories, but even if I knew where the haven was, it's the last place I'd want to go.
Do you know anything else?
I never met him. My mother told me she knew him as a young child. She said that Jarrow would cradle her and sing to her, and she would pull at his beard.
Tell your mother to keep her distance from me, lass.
If Amanjaro was eccentric but humble, it's not likely his haven is a place to fear.
You know, I never thought of it that way.
Me
You
neither.
may be right. Look, I can barely think, let alone stand. I really need rest. We can talk about this tomorrow.
Perhaps we should retire. We all could use the rest. Chandra, I believe Duncan has rooms upstairs.
I do.
Oh, thanks for the hospitality. Cassavir, right? I appreciate it.
Of course, you have been through a great deal. It is the least we can offer.
That I can offer, he means. My inn, you know. Always eager to help a lass in distress we are, here at the Sunken Flagon.
Told you she was cute. And of course, yeah, that does not surprise me.